Instagram was goody. How y'all feeling on this great Thursday night? Y'all join in real quick. Join in real quickly. Yeah. Yo, Kayla, what up? Bruce, what up, bro? I actually gotta hit you. I gotta hit you, bro. Josh, what up, man? Y'all know how we doing it. Anthony, what up?
Yeah.
Yo,
What's going on, bro?
chilling, man.
We here, man.
Jude, stop. I don't transpose. We don't do that. We don't do that in holiness. Desi, Aria, what up? What up, Kriosha? Y'all join in real quick. We ain't gonna be on here long.
What's up, y'all? Ari, what's going on?
Young D,
Tara, what's going on? Bruce, what's going on? There go D. D, what's up, man?
good evening, little stinky brothers. So what's that make you, Peanut?
You think her sister?
Praise the Lord.
Des, what's going on? Jacob, what's up, man? Jacob, we might get you on here tonight.
Yeah,
So
facts.
stay on,
Yeah,
Jacob, stay
ooh,
on.
good to see you too, D. Finally on the live.
Yo, send this to whoever. Share it.
We know y'all look. Y'all can
Share it. We got something to talk about today.
definitely got something to talk about.
Come on, everybody.
What?
D, shut up. This is the
Peanut?
next room from them, probably. Peanut, go to sleep. Peanut bugging right now. Peanut, should you be asleep? Like old people go to sleep at 8 o'clock.
Tiana, what up? Matt, what up?
Tiana, what's up? Matt
My
Music.
boy, my classmate, what up, man? Bakari Garvin. Been a minute, boy. You good?
Everybody hop on.
My boy, my
She old, that's. She old.
class. Grace and peace. That's so.
Peace and grace.
All right, yo. So we can go ahead and get started, bro.
Yo, 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 what's up? This is the Bros Chat, episode 5. We on here. We on here. Add Jacob in, man. He gonna be our guest for today, for the night.
Bet. Let's get to it.
Not gonna be in here long. Nephew Jalen, what's going on, man?
Yo, what up with y'all?
Yo.
What, you in the room with the lava lamps?
No, I'm in my room.
Oh, they got lava lamps in there too.
Ain't no lava lamps in here.
Why your lights in your room purple?
First of all, it's blue.
It looks purple.
It's blue.
It look like it's lavender.
The color on the box says blue.
Jalen, what's up, man? Now, yo, let me tell you, Jalen, how old are you? I'm about to put a plug in right here. Jalen, how old are you, bro? How old are you, nephew? This dude got lavender lamps in his room.
All right.
Jacob got the lavender boom boom room. My God. Yo, let me tell
Right.
y'all something. So my nephew, right? He's 15 years old. When I tell Juvie, you think I could pray? Juvie,
Like, he going crazy.
my 15-year-old nephew, that dude will have you under your chair, bro. Flat out. Like flat out. Like real talk. No, I'm not even genuine because that's my nephew. That Negro can pray his behind off.
Yeah.
He know God. He know God, know God. Like for real, for real.
Destiny, go to bed.
He know God, know God.
Huh?
Mighty God.
We love to pray, that. Jacob, don't sin.
First of all, everybody sins. So let's not just focus on me sinning.
Crazy. Josh, what up, brother?
How
What's
was
CJ?
tonight?
I
Let me
don't
CJ
text
know.
probably in
CJ.
10. CJ's most likely in sin.
Jacob is top one in sin. That's crazy.
EJ, if we were to ask where you at, could you say you're home?
Uh-uh.
Time out. EJ will never be on anything that I do because he want to sit there and be real petty and post me while I was quickening. Yeah, Juve, you ain't know?
Uh-uh.
This man shared a video of me quickening and wanted to make joke about it. So it's all
Dang.
right. So it's okay. So now what I'm gonna do is every
Oh my.
time EJ comes to the church and his attire looks off, I'm gonna take a picture and put fashion no.
Z.
See, EJ, this is why you have to be cautious on
Tiana,
who you posting,
but let me
because
say something. But let me
you
say this.
you just don't know.
EJ, and I'm a blast EJ because EJ he always asks like, "Yo, what do I have to do to get that type of Holy Ghost?" And now he want to make joke about it. So it's okay. I'm telling you, it's never gonna end now. Just say Quan, Josh. Just say
Josh,
Quan,
what up?
Josh. Just say Quan, Josh. But what's
Oh
going
my.
on, man? I love y'all.
Tiana, he did the YouTube.
Chris, what's up?
Make it easy. Find a key mother and stick.
Oh my God.
We're not doing this. We're not doing this.
Not.
EJ, won't you try playing in pocket?
Uh-oh.
Don't be coming from my people.
Uh-oh. No Bishop, not just
Nah,
Juvie.
look. Let's see if EJ can not
Rob, what's
transpose
going
anytime
on,
he gets on
man?
keys.
Rob, what's going on, bro?
EJ, you trying to join?
No, because we
Adam,
in
Adam,
sin.
Adam, Adam,
Oh
Adam.
boy.
Oh God.
Oh boy.
Josh, what's up, man? Josh, stay on. We're gonna add you later.
Oh boy.
Add you real quick, and then we're gonna go into our conversations.
The
Uh-oh.
prophet is on
Watch
here.
what y'all say.
You're right. Right.
EJ, come correct.
Woo.
Accepting?
Nah, he not accepting.
No,
He
I
know
think he's
better.
still blocked from Instagram.
I told you
What's
he's
baby Devin Harris is in the comments? Who's Devin Harris?
right. That's the right
Yeah.
reverend Bishop
I don't
Mark
know who that
Evans.
is.
Right, Reverend.
All right. Oh, CJ came in.
EJ, you still blocked from Instagram. You still in Instagram jail, so I can't add you.
There's an Instagram jail.
Yeah.
I can't keep up.
Bros chat. Yes, sir. We here, man.
Instagram jail. All right,
Jacob, how you doing, bro? How was your day, man?
man. I've been out all day running in. Oh Jesus.
You wanna time out, time out, time out, time
All
out, time
right.
out, time out, time out, time out, time out. Hold up, hold up, hold up,
Yo,
hold up,
why
hold
did
up.
I look down on my
Time
phone
out,
and here comes
time
EJ?
out. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold up, hold up. EJ,
Huh?
you talk so much trash,
Well,
but you
let me
come
walk
Bro,
away.
on
I don't
live.
talk
You
trash like
you
that.
come on live looking like that
I'm in the dark right now.
Wait, why are you in the dark?
Whoa,
because
whoa,
of his
whoa.
hair. That's number
I
one.
just got home. I just
Because
got
his
home and it's
haircut. That's
raining.
number one. Because of his hair.
I just got home and it's
EJ
raining
look
real
like he just
bad.
got
Whoa, God.
fried.
I
Whoa,
just got
God.
Electrocuted.
home and it's
EJ
raining
He
real
literally
Insane.
got
bad.
electrocuted.
So I'm waiting for the rain to slack up so I can walk into my home and study my music for
Oh,
Sunday,
you're
huh?
afraid to get wet now? Oh.
Never that. But I'm
Oh.
just waiting on the rain.
Oh,
You know what I'm
Oh, so
saying?
you like getting wet. Oh.
All right,
No, what I'm
we
saying
not
is
finna
I
do
just don't
that.
want to
We
take
ain't
my
finna do
stuff
that.
in the rain. I
Interesting.
just I just don't want to take my stuff in the rain.
He looking like Simmons Shane. Ebony, I'm gonna be nice. EJ my dude, but he tested me. So it's okay.
No,
Wait till that
Saquon,
post I see on Sunday.
it's like
Mark, what's
God
going
just
on, man?
sends a shot of Holy Ghost down your spine and you just snap. Like it's crazy. Like the way you quicken, I just never see. It's amazing. You know, I just like it. You know what I'm saying? It's
Wait,
real dope.
you telling another man it's amazing to see him quicken?
no,
Now
Jacob.
you taking it the
All
wrong
right.
way. You taking it the wrong way.
No,
Don't take it
that's what
that
you
way.
just said.
What I'm
Zach, what's
saying
going on,
is,
man?
what I'm saying
EJ,
is,
what up, bro?
oh my gosh.
Well, you do. You know, you are from Atlanta, so
I'm from what?
you from Atlanta.
I can't. Mark, what's going on, man? I can't.
Woo. My God, we done learned a lot. EJ like looking at men quicken.
Stop it, stop it.
Don't do that. Jacob,
Ain't
I could,
nobody playing today.
oh, Jacob, this could get so bad. I don't want to do this.
No, not
Oh,
no.
I don't want to do this on here. I'm going to call
We
you.
not finna do this.
I'm going to call you.
EJ, how
Are
you
y'all
doing, bro?
enjoying Rochester?
Yeah, bro. Rochester is amazing, man. Bishop definitely preached his face off.
I already know.
D'Angelo Gardner.
What's
Oh
good?
wow,
What's good, man?
wow.
Yeah, bro.
I was gonna say something about D'Angelo, but I'm not gonna say it.
Oh my, where's my charger?
I'm not gonna say it. I hope all is well with you, man. All good stuff. All good stuff.
Ooh, just
Facts.
But Rochester is really great. Bishop definitely preached his face off at this church, and I'm sure tomorrow is gonna be it's gonna be amazing.
that's what's
Um,
up.
yo, how y'all doing today, man? I hope D'Angelo remember who I am.
He's
I
scared.
hope D'Angelo remember who I am. He probably don't, but I hope he remember who I am. Let's just say I was supposed to work for old boy for the psalmist, and yeah, I'll leave it at that.
Oh,
My God.
I'll leave it at that.
Rich, what up, man?
All good
What's
stuff
up,
though.
everybody?
But yeah, how y'all feeling today? How was y'all day today?
dude, my day was long, but it was cool. Did
EJ, you
nothing
may
but
need to
run
mute your
errands.
phone. We got a lot of
Oh, my
we have a
bad.
lot of feedback.
Appreciate you, man.
Dude,
How was your day, Jacob?
it was cool. I did nothing but run errands for this weekend, you know. But other than that, getting stuff together, organization, it was
What's
pretty
new?
straight.
What's new for
Did
Jacob?
you?
What's new for Jacob? Bigger and better opportunities.
Because
Yes,
Bigger
all
and
sir.
year
better
long we're making major moves.
all year long. That's it.
Yes, sir.
So I'm just preparing myself for all these major moves that's coming my way.
Drew, what's up, man? You good, bro?
Bro, life is great. Life is amazing, man. I'm grateful to be in the place that I'm in right now.
Dope. EJ, how you, bro?
pretty good, man. You know, just staying low, working.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, I want to do this real quick. It just came to my mind. I want someone to put two topics in the chat that you guys want us to hurry up and talk about. And we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna jump into the topic that we came on here to discuss. So give us like two topics. Matter of fact, EJ, start a topic. Any topic. It
Oh,
don't gotta be
any
like this.
topic,
Any
not
topic.
church related.
Tiana, it don't have to be church related.
Okay,
Tiana,
okay,
throw out
okay,
a
okay, okay,
topic.
okay.
Anybody else? Mark, throw out a topic. It don't gotta be
Hmm.
a gospel topic, but we're gonna keep it respectful because we all saved.
The use of stems.
And using stems.
Destiny, bro.
Oh
Really?
God. Oh God.
Wow.
Ew.
Oh God.
I like that. That's gonna be yeah. Wait, what? What's
Nah, we're not
next?
talking about that.
We
This is
No,
definitely
gonna
not
have
talking
no
about that.
chill.
No.
that's good. Okay.
We good on that one.
Um. Dang.
This is
Any
got no
advice
chill.
to a musician new to the area? Oh, new to Atlanta? Um,
Be careful who you connect with.
I was just about to
That's a
say.
major
Don't
one.
don't be quick to call everyone your bro. Don't accept everyone who calls you bro, because not everyone's gonna have good intentions for you. Uh, yeah. Don't go everywhere just because you're invited. It's
and
good to sometimes
don't go everywhere
just
just because the
yeah.
money sound good.
It's good sometimes to just stay home and stay low key. When you make yourself too known for being everywhere, then you start to build an image of like what's his deal? What's he really about? We see him everywhere. Like, what is his standard? It's good to sometimes say no. And especially as musicians, you'll definitely need to learn how to say no now versus trying to learn how to say no when you're older.
Facts. Facts.
That's my advice.
Anything
Make
from you,
sure you
EJ?
keep everything business too. Like don't do stuff off the strength of being friends with people. You know what I'm saying?
Relationship, yeah.
Keep it business, man, for sure.
All right, what's another one?
Um,
Start another
knowing
topic. What? Yeah,
knowing
what he
what
said.
knowing what your major in knowing what you major in and is perfection of, but feeling like you have no direction or launch. Can
Explain that.
yeah, I'm gonna say explain that.
Expound on that.
Stay to self. Yep.
We're gonna wait until he expound on that, and then we're gonna move forward.
Yeah. What up, everybody who coming in?
If you have a topic you want us to talk about, and if you want to come up and talk about it, or just say say a few things, just let us know so you can come on. But
Don't be typing.
we're gonna talk about a few topics tonight, and then
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna talk about that major topic that me and Drew want to discuss off of something that we saw on the plane.
Oh boy.
Ty, what's going on, man? All right, Jacob, throw out the topic, bro.
Shoot, topic. Shoot. Online dating. Is it worth it?
Jesus.
Worth it? Is it safe?
Oh,
Look, dude finally commented. Hold on. Like knowing what you will do great in and become successful off of or of off, but being too young or not having the connections and knowledge to get there.
Okay.
Saquon, what you got for that?
Like knowing what you will do great in and become successful off of, but being too young or not having the connections and knowledge to get there. All right. Um, I do believe that what's going on, Todd? I do believe that connection, who you know, is very important. But not only about who you know, it's about who you are. That's number one to me. I'm only speaking off of my own stuff. Now ain't no Bible study here, Chris. Um,
Chris.
so connecting to you have to know who you are.
What up,
Know who
Dom?
you are, know what your worth is, and also you have to be anointed. That's the only way that I can really go from. I'm not a musician. I used to play drums. I'm not a musician anymore. Um, but at the end of the day, I would definitely say you have to, and you got to be led. But also you definitely have to be anointed. I do think that your if you are anointed, you will get booked. You will what you claim as success. And everyone's definition of success is totally. Yeah, I used to play drums for. My whole family is in the music world, literally, like musically inclined and musicians, whatever. But not about me. But back to Rod. I really was, say being anointed will bring you into those doors. Um, your gift, and I believe if Bishop is still on here, he correct me if I'm wrong. But your gift will take you where your character can't keep you. Being anointed is a part of is to me will be a part of your character. To me, I could be wrong, but to me, being anointed is a part of your character. Um, so you know, yeah, yeah. That's all I'm gonna say on that. She said I need to see that. I don't think
Jacob.
I have any videos. I was playing. I was
DJ.
playing drums when videos and stuff wasn't really popping.
Social Cam.
But yeah, Jacob. He mentioned online dating. Good.
So, what are y'all thoughts on that? Because online dating has become like or dating apps has become like the new thing, as far as people trying to connect with new people. Before it was just Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, but now dating apps has become like I guess the go-to way to connect with new people.
Who wanna go first?
I say it's a no go. I think it's a no
Juby,
go.
type put it you gotta remember to put the current topic on the bottom so people know what we're talking about as they come in. So Juby say online dating is a no go. Tiana, what?
Tiana said it's fun.
Tiana said it's
Hello?
fun. Okay, okay, okay.
What's fun about it?
EJ is he's probably on the phone.
EJ
Got a
just
phone call.
lost.
He probably got a phone call.
Oh, y'all gonna get kidnapped. As crazy as Destiny's Comedy is, that is factual. There are plenty of stories that's been coming out regarding females who be meeting up with men or supposed to be meeting up with men from an online dating app, and things ain't what they supposed to be. So that is factual. Like,
Yeah, I say that's a dangerous game. Like,
Let's bring up Mark. Keep talking, Jude.
but that's a dangerous game. To me, I just feel like you don't know what you're walking into. Like a lot of people either get catfished or they pull up to a location that this other person told you to come to, and you end up getting your brains blowed out because it's not who they portrayed themselves to be on whatever dating site it is or whatever. So that journey is a no go for me.
what up, Mark?
Mark,
What
what's
up,
going on,
MJ,
man?
what
my
up,
Welcome to
man?
the
brothers?
bros
My
chat.
brothers.
man.
Yo, I want to say this in front of you while you're on. I want to thank you for supporting the Bros Chat. We not trying to be anything. We just honestly picked this up from
Like,
one live, and we've been getting hit ups. Like we've been getting DMs literally almost every time we do it. Like, hey, keep doing it. Y'all conversations is pretty dope. It's needed. So we honestly
What up,
want to thank you
X?
for always supporting us while we come on, man. For real, for
Yeah,
facts.
real. We
man.
don't take
No
that
doubt.
lightly.
No doubt, no doubt. Juby is my brother, man. Jacob, definitely my brother, long time. And I'm gaining a new brother in you, bro.
Yes,
So
sir. Definitely.
I appreciate y'all for letting me come on here. My boy XA, well, pastor. I'm no pastor, man. I'm just
Yeah,
serving.
that's
You're a minister.
Yeah, nah, man.
Minister.
I'm
Block
nobody.
tops.
I'm
But Mark, what's your
nobody.
take on online dating?
Bro, I'm gonna be honest, man. Like, I did online dating prior to being in a 3-year relationship.
Okay.
I was doing online dating, and I really wasn't a fan of it because I didn't get the like that interaction with people. I really think interacting with people in person really helps with the overall connection of your relations, your overall like experience, bro. Like, I really think just being in person and actually experiencing them, not necessarily on the sinful side, but just actually like enjoying each other's company, enjoying going out, dating, actually
yeah,
going out. And so a lot of times on the dating app, you really don't even get that far. You really don't get to the point of like actually meeting in person and actually like, saying, hey, this is what I like. This is what I like. A lot of people, they don't get there. And so online dating, it was a good mechanism for a little bit because, people were meeting new people, but they weren't really like getting the results that they were looking for. It was just like,
Right.
oh, we meeting somebody, like, so
That's
that's
it.
my take on it.
I don't. I don't. Thank you for your part in that. Personally, I've never done online dating.
facts.
Never. Like literally never. Um, I think it takes away from the
What's good,
aspect
man?
of personal connection, uh, which is to me major within meeting someone that you're
Yeah,
that you that you think you want to be with, or potentially want to be with, or someone you're just interested in. Um, I don't think online dating is safe. Because there's too many things going on in the world. I can be on an online dating app website and I'm talking to a straight hacker. Like you
facts.
like and Tiana made some points where she said it's no more, because I think this is going back off of what Jacob was saying. She said it's no more dangerous than dating someone you meet in person and they turn into someone else. True. She
Very
also
true.
said that's why you go to a public place, never to a person's home, etc. You can get popped on a date with someone you've been dating for months. True, absolutely, but that's
Mhm.
not that's going to a whole different category of dating. Period. But I don't I think with the online dating, you're talking to someone that may not be real. You could be talking to someone that's crazy. You just don't know who you dealing with behind the computer or behind a phone. Um, there's a lot going on. Period in the world. Absolutely, absolutely. How you doing?
How you doing?
But but there's just a lot of things that goes into online dating. I think Bishop he um he touched on online dating a few weeks ago. Um, and I'm not gonna get into it, but I just don't I don't I ain't with it.
Yeah,
I
I
ain't with it.
uh, I really think people need to take into consideration a lot. I'll say this: a lot of things in our generation, bro. as far as interacting with people,
Mhm.
it's really different than what it was like back when I was a baby, like when I like
Mhm.
99 and them early 2000s when phones was really just first coming into play.
Right.
Like people's interaction with other people wasn't like that. Like you really had to get to know somebody. Like you really had to like know somebody. Like I remember
Facts.
the times when house phones was around. You really had to get like if you wanted to get a girl, bro, you had to get a girl's number and call them on their house phone,
You have to
and
get the
then try to
number.
like you know what
Dude,
I'm
and you
saying? Like
better
so,
hope no one from your house get on the phone.
I'm
right?
Hope
telling
that your
Exactly.
dad don't get on the
Yo,
phone.
telling
for
you.
real.
Shoot,
For
and look, don't
real.
call before 9 p.m.
For
Right.
real. For
Look, don't call
real.
before 9 p.m. because them free minutes don't kick in.
Dude,
Yo,
I'm
for
telling you.
real. We
That's
had
it.
time slots. Hey yo, I'm gonna talk to who I'm talking to at 8. You can talk to who you talking to at 9. You can talk to who you talking
Yep.
to at 10. We had time slots. And
Very
don't
Bro.
get in trouble. Don't get in trouble and not tell the girl that's supposed to be calling you that you're in trouble. Oh, it's over.
Oh, it's over on
Bruh.
all
Oh, it's
spectrums, bro.
over.
On all.
Oh, it's over. She gonna call that phone. Your mama gonna answer. Oh, he in trouble. I
Woo.
just had to whoop his
nice.
tail because he didn't do
Oh,
his
bruh.
schoolwork.
Wow.
He talking back to his teacher. Yeah, this is the type of dude you want to be with. Huh? He
Bruh.
is rude. He don't do his schoolwork. He cut in class. This the type of guy you want to deal with.
Yo.
You got to
Look,
see
nah, I
that
can't
person
imagine.
tomorrow in school.
Yeah,
You
Destiny.
embarrassed? What?
Yeah, Destiny.
Bro.
You got it made. You got it made right now. Can't no one listening to y'all conversations.
I'm
Us?
None.
telling you.
Bro,
Look, we
you
was
be in the
look.
middle, you be in the middle of spitting game and everything, bro, and your mom sitting there talking about something. It's time to go to bed.
Listen, yo, I was just about to say that. You got school in the morning. It's time to go to
Fact,
bed.
Oh, so
fact.
you got time to
Bro,
talk on the phone, talk like this, huh? Oh,
bro,
Did you
I'm
do all your
telling you,
schoolwork?
oh.
Did you study for that test? Huh? You're failing the school. You
dog.
failing the class anyway. Did you
So you
study?
gonna get an A on that test?
Dang.
His room dirty.
Damn. Right. Byron.
Bro, that's how it be, bro. That's really how it be. Or it used to be
Yeah.
though.
Right.
You know, but now, man, like it's just now it's so artificial, bro. It's just like
Yeah.
But you know what? I think it's because everything starts on the internet. Like how
Yeah.
you were saying. The initial conversation is always gonna be sliding in the DMs, right?
word,
It's
word.
never
He can't
like
even take
the
his
first
showers.
interaction
Dang.
is never in
Right.
person. It's always starts in the DMs, and then goes from being on the phone, then maybe video chat, and then in person.
But
But
that's
then
okay.
but then it's like at
To
that
me, that's
point.
okay.
But at that point, it's like the interaction that we was getting over the phone or even on FaceTime, we're looking for that same energy in person. But oftentimes it's like that energy ain't there in person.
It was just
See,
like,
but that's because you met the behind the keyboard person, right?
Yeah.
You met the behind the keyboard person. You met because behind the keyboard, I can write you anything that I want. I
Right.
can get, I can
Woo.
get, I can get. Tiana, I'm gonna get there. I could get, I could get whatever I want to say offline and send it to you. But that's
Yep.
not really me,
right.
right? But the DMs is online. Yeah, it's online, but it's still you're connected to a most 10 times out of not well. Let me not say that. Let's say 70% of the time. If someone contact you in a DM, 9 times out of 10, they seen you somewhere or they know of you.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not
Church.
totally
For us.
blind online dating.
The whole church world.
It's the church world for us.
That's the
It's
whole
not
bro.
right.
And it's
It's
so
not
small, bro.
Yo,
right.
I seen you at the service. You
Or
did
not
you
or not
sounded
only
good
that.
on the drums.
Right.
I seen
Or
you
not
shout
only
over in
right.
the corner. Are you going to Revival Fire?
Woo! My God.
Bruh.
We thank God for being
Right,
saved
Tiana.
and
That's
redeemed.
why I said 70, at least 70%. Like you
Mm.
digging.
Like people still online dating. Absolutely, people are still doing online dating. There's still folks still signing up for these apps.
Or they could still be a
So
different person when you actually meet them.
So, question, right?
Catfish.
are these dating apps any different than like Instagram? Because nowadays you
That's a good
got
question,
like
bro.
nowadays Instagram is the dating app. And then you got
Right.
Facebook with the whole dating section on there. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I accidentally signed up for it thinking that my Facebook was hacked.
I
And then I
remember
realized it
that.
was Facebook Day. I'm like, oh shoot. What this is how do I
Bro,
delete this?
I
So they
remember
can
that,
still
bro.
be a different person when you actually meet them. Absolutely, but like I said, 70% of the time, the person that you was talking to is someone that you potentially can know, or someone that they know knows you.
Yeah.
But definitely, they can definitely be a different person. Absolutely, absolutely. Um, Mark, the other topic.
All right, let's we can actually dig into this a little bit deeper for real, for real. Do y'all think oh actually no. Do you think a two-parent household is important for a man or woman uh trying to get into a relationship? Do you think the two-parent household is imperative for a woman or a man to experience uh for a relationship that they desire to be in?
I don't think we can really say yes.
Listen, right.
Like we're
Mm-hmm.
we're it, reality is this: we're in a time where a good handful of young black men were raised by black women, whether it was their mother, auntie, or grandmother. And so then we have take LeBron. He was raised solely by his mother, I believe. And look
Right.
how faithful and loving he is to his wife, Savannah, and all his kids.
Mm-hmm.
So I really feel like it's really situational based on how that child was raised in that household.
Yeah.
Because even though the household may just be single parent, the child isn't just impacted by just only the parent. I'm pretty
Mm-hmm.
sure LeBron had like other male
Prophet
role
Phaedra, how you
models,
doing,
male
man?
figures that contributed to his manhood. So even though he didn't have his father, he still had some form of a father figure in his life to give him that man knowledge that his mother couldn't give him, you know.
Word,
Good
So
take.
word.
I don't think we can really say yes or no. It just depends on how that
Yeah.
child was brought up.
I
Good
definitely
take.
feel
Juby.
it on the situation. Because you got some people who've had those two parent households. Then you got those who parents divorced and remarried, and then you got those who it was just the father, or those who was just the mother. So I think it all depends on the situation. Now I can say, um, seeing your parents or whoever's dealt with this, seeing your parents, divorce and get remarried, that joint can really play with you mentally, because you just like, dang, like, who's this other dude or who's this other woman? Like, this ain't my mom, this ain't my dad. Like, what? And that junk will mess with you even when you're younger and you don't fully understand until you get older. That junk start messing with you and you be like, who is this? What the- No, where's my father or where's my mother? You know.
Right.
So I think it just plays in with the situation, like Jacob said, how you raise. Some parents be like, oh, you just gonna do whatever, and that be that. And then you got those who be like, nah, this how you need to treat a man, this how you need to treat a woman, yada yada yada, and list goes on now.
Okay. Um. Oh, okay. My bad, bro. My bad. Good.
Like Jacob said, you can't say yes, you can't say no. For a person, Bishop tells a testimony of how he became a police officer, how he wanted to become a police officer. Bishop said that one day his best friend and his best friend's mother got killed by their father and the husband, um, and how the officers treated Bishop made him want to become a police officer because he wanted to help. Okay, I posted this yesterday. How you view a thing matters. So how you view your household It's how you view a relationship. Okay.
Yeesh.
A person that's in a two family household, a two parent household, and the household is abusive, that person is not going to want to be in a relationship because all they understand is abuse. Or that person is going to want to be in a relationship and be the abuser if they don't rebuke that spirit out of them, or try to rebuke the spirit from even jumping onto them. Right.
Right.
A person that's in a two parent home, wonderful, spoiled, they get everything that they want. They do this, that, the third. Perfect scenario of what a two parent household is to some people. They may not want to be in a relationship because I've been so coddled that now I want to live my life. So if I go
Yeah.
into a relationship, I'm gonna feel like I have to play this role because of how I was treated when I was a kid or growing up.
Right. Right.
A person that grew up in a one parent household, to me, and from my experience, those are the ones who want to be in a relationship and want to do the total opposite of what they grew up in.
Very true.
Some people that grew up just with their mother would be the best husbands or wives because they know, one, how to treat their significant other, and they know what they didn't have and missed that they want to provide.
Yeah.
Right.
So I don't think any is imperative. Is it a great outlook on relationships? Yes. But at the end of the day, what we see with our eyes is
Mm-hmm.
not could be the total opposite of what someone is actually dealing with and living it.
Right.
So I don't, so like Jacob said, to me there's no yes or no answer to this question. I really think it all depends on who the person is and what they believe a relationship should look like and should be.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say my little piece. I come from a two parent household, and I come from a good upstanding family. You know, and I come from a long line of generations where the marriages were 60 plus years. My grandparents, before they passed, they were married for 60 plus years. My mom's parents, who are still here living, they're married for 60 plus years. And my parents will be married for 25 years. So I've seen almost over 100 plus years of marital success, I guess you can say, quote unquote. My biggest thing here is that because I didn't come from a single parent home, I'm really, and just speaking for me, I've always felt like I would not be able to relate to the point where the the person that I may be dating that doesn't come from a two parent household, I would be scared that I can't relate so much that they would try to leave because I don't get them, right? Because I don't understand their environment. I don't understand like where they come from. So I always pose this question because I always wanted to hear like what people think, because it's important, because there's a lot of people that are like me that
Mm-hmm.
come from that background, that come from those type of people who believe in monogamy, who believe in being faithful to one woman, who believe in, what it is to treat your woman like a queen, treat her like this, everything like that. Like we believe in that. We believe in that thing. And it's kind of hard to find some people that are coming from two parent households respect what the one household person is, and it's hard to find the one person household to respect what the two parent household is getting, because you bring in two different dynamics to the table. So I think my question here is, where is the, and I know this is subjective, but I would like to hear everybody's thoughts on this. Where is the common ground?
You said something really, 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 really You said something that I wanna pinpoint because you said that um the understanding of the opposite of your spouse or of your significant other, um, the understanding of of what they grew up in, you won't be able to relate.
Right.
When two people come together, now this not no relationship clinic. Like, you know, I'm disclaimer.
Kevin Samuel.
This is not Dr. Phil. This is not Montel. This is not Oprah, nor is it Steve Harvey. We are not giving advice. We are speaking
Subjective. Yeah.
our truth based
Mm-hmm.
upon our experiences.
Experiences. Yes,
Facts.
sir.
Okay? So I don't want nobody to go on and say, well, this didn't work because y'all told me to do that. We ain't telling y'all to do nothing.
Nothing. Yes,
We are
sir.
just letting you, we are having a dialogue because men don't speak.
Woo. That's a whole nother conversation.
Speak. I just saw something online that it said that right now the ratio is higher than anything of black men committing suicide.
Very
So
true.
men don't speak. So this is an outlet that me and my brother Juby has created for this to be an outlet for us men, women as well, but for us brothers, so we can get other brothers to speak on topics that is actually important to the to the community. But back to back to what I was saying. So when you're in a relationship, you have to come together.
Right.
There's two individuals coming together as one. So I have to not be so bullheaded on what I know that I block myself from understanding who you are.
Right.
Very true.
Okay.
Very true.
Because if I say that I really want to be with you, if I say that I'm interested in being with you, even if I may not be able to feel how you felt because you went through this, but I can understand.
Yeah.
I can understand. Or I can try to understand. You can help me understand. Help me understand what you went through so I know not to put you through that again. And if I do, it's not intentional. It's life. Right? So I think if we grasp that concept, what was your other question?
Oh, I was saying, where
You
is the
said something
common
else.
ground? Where is the common ground in really understanding the person? Because I know for me, and there's nothing wrong with being transparent. I hope y'all okay with me being transparent on your
Absolutely. This is
platform.
what
I don't
we
want to. I don't
this
want
is
to.
what we like.
Yeah, I don't care about being transparent. I'm an open book. You know, I know one thing that I have to work on is being more understanding of the opposite side. Because, like you said, being so bullheaded and being so stuck on the fact, like I seen what a marriage is. I seen it all my life. So instead of being
Stop.
so,
You just blocked yourself.
right,
You're blocking yourself
I was
because
about to
you've
say.
seen what marriage is with your parents and with your grandparents. That's what their marriage was.
My God.
Your relationship, your marriage can be totally different, but still successful.
Yes, sir.
So we can admire a relationship, but don't try to mimic the relationship because what you saw as great relationship and a successful relationship, you didn't see the mud, the dirt, the rocks. You didn't see all of that.
right,
And if you did, you didn't see it in the full totality of it. I'm sure and our condolences to your grandparents, but I'm sure if your grandparents was here and you sat them down and said, "Hey, what will y'all Des chill? If your grandparents was here and you actually sat them down, like, what was your toughest situation that you had to go through, or what situations that y'all had to go through that made y'all be who y'all are?" I'm sure they would tell you stuff that you would be like, that would probably be mind blowing. The issue with this generation, this is about to be off topic, but we're gonna go back to topic. The issue with this generation and their generation was that grandmothers were suckers. It wasn't that grandfathers were suckers. It was what happened in my house stayed in my house.
Facts.
Facts.
The whole world didn't know what it was.
Facts, bro.
So that's why grandma and granddad, that's why their relationship was so perfect. Because they dealt with their stuff in their bedroom. Once they left that bedroom, you ain't see nothing.
Right.
And people
So, go ahead, bro.
people be so quick to post their issues or what's going on in their relationship and stuff. And that's what I really hate about social media nowadays.
Yeah, that's a whole nother topic, Drew. Let's because what we're gonna do, what I want us to stick to, let's stick to what Mark said. Because if we go into that, that's a whole nother topic that we're gonna go off of his topic. That's a whole topic in itself.
Yeah.
No, for real.
And I think we spoke about that in episode 4. So if you want to hear about that topic, you go to episode 4, you'll be able to catch that. Is it still up?
Yeah.
Go to episode 4 and you'll catch that. But to go back to what Mark, the issue is you're not bullheaded. I don't think it's bullheaded. I think you've seen perfection and you want to mimic perfection.
Word.
But let's not get twisted with the difference between perfection and excellence.
Mm-hmm.
So if we're jumping into a relationship, jumping into meeting somebody, jumping into being with somebody, let's not mimic what we saw and make that ours.
Right.
Tutelage, let's use the experiences based upon as a I don't want to say
tool,
session, but just as a tool of what they went through, and put it to and make it our own. But let's not look at this and say, okay, I saw that, and this how it got to look like this. An artist drew, let's say an artist drew a painting, and you want to draw it. You can look at it, but it's not going to be the same drawing.
Right.
Same thing with a relationship. You can look at it, but it's not going to be your relationship. Use what you can. Use the outline, but the inside decoration, the inside details, got to be yours.
Word.
Yeah.
Word.
I
like that.
Go ahead.
Nah, you good, bro. I like that take. My whole thing, and I know this is not. I like being the catalyst or being the logo, if you will. I'll be the logo for this situation. I don't care about putting myself out there like that, because my thing is, man, it's guys that's like me, bro, that they want a family because they know what it brings to the heart.
Hold on 1 second. I'm sorry. Hold on. Tell him stop speaking on your peoples, bro.
Who is that?
What are you talking about?
I just ignored that comment.
I didn't see that, John.
Yeah, I was just gonna let that one go because it didn't make no sense to what we were speaking on.
Okay, my fault, y'all, for making making that. Go ahead, my fault, Mark.
No, you good, bro. Nah, my whole thing is just, bro, like cats like myself who
Nobody
Nobody.
See, and this is why I always say this is a respectful thing that we're doing. So come with respect. There's nobody disrespecting anyone on this platform. That's that, because just chill. That's all is well. Just chill.
Yeah, we don't need her going that no.
Yeah, we good.
It's cool, bro. It's cool. Let's go on in Jesus' name.
Absolutely.
Like I said, man, my biggest thing is guys like myself who are grinding, who are working towards building something and working towards trying to build something with a woman. We see these things, but we don't know how these things affect us. I can speak for myself, bro. Like I've dated a lot of women who were single parent home women, but I never really got the chance to really like understand what was up, because I was so focused on the fact that my peoples, how they looked, I wanted that. You know what I'm saying? And I knew like the way they carried the family, the way they carried themselves. I wanted that, but I like as a youngin, because I'm only 22, bro. So I'm still learning. I'm still gravitating to things. But I know my mind is in the right mindset, and I know my mind is on the right path. So my whole thing is just trying to get a deeper understanding for, really just how to treat my partner the right way without prejudgment or pre this, pre that, pre that. Oh, we got a standard that we got to uphold. We got this, what I'm saying? Like all of these standards because of what you saw. And so
So
my biggest,
Let him finish.
I
Let
didn't
him
mean to cut
finish.
you
Let him
off.
finish.
I was
Let him
about to say I didn't mean
finish.
to cut you off. Go ahead.
no, you good. My biggest thing was just I wanted to try to help out some guys that are like me in culmination, just in
Right.
conclusion. I just want people to understand that you're not alone. Like I go through the same thing. We all go through different things that are relatable, and so just hearing these subjective advices that's coming from you gentlemen, you know what I'm saying? Like I just wanted to help somebody out because they may have that question on their mind, on their heart.
So the best advice I have, because the question you had asked was common grounds to this. The best advice I could give to this is continue to be compassionate and show compassion to your partner. The reason for this is because there are things that it doesn't matter what gender you are or what background you come from. There are certain things you're not going to understand.
Right,
No matter how hard you try, how passionate you are, you're trying to seek understanding of your partner's background, their history, their family,
Mm-hmm.
um, traits. There's some things that we're not going to understand. So the best thing that for us to do is to learn it, and then keep that in the back of our head and remain compassionate. If you begin to see some of these things that you remember them saying that they experienced, that's where the compassion has to kick in, you know.
right,
Because like I said, this we as men, there's things that we're not going to understand with our woman, and vice versa. But that's where compassion comes in because we know she's going to go through this thing, but we'll never fully understand what it means to go through. Um, Saquon had mentioned if we were able to ask our grandparents what was the toughest thing that they went through during their marriage, that would be valuable information, but it would still give us limited understanding.
right,
Mainly because we'll never understand the true experience that they went through. Like they'll majority of the time they're not going to tell us in detail what really took place, like their full experience, and we're not going to really understand it because of how
Yep.
we were brought up and the era
right,
that we was brought up compared to the era that they started their marriage. We're not going to comprehend. All we can do is just listen to them, show the compassion, and try to take pieces of what they're telling us and see if it fits what we're currently dealing with, because our era of dating is a whole different
Whole different ball game.
it's a different ball game,
facts,
you know. So what works for them is may not work for us, you know, because we weren't raised the same way, we weren't brought up the same way, you know. I feel like we are the generation where our parents said that they're not going to do to us what their parents made them do. You
right,
know, my parents was definitely that. My parents said, I'm not going to make my kids do X, Y, Z. And well, I'm the result of that, you know. So we just have to remain compassionate to our partner because, like I said, there's just some things that we're not going to fully comprehend.
yeah. Yeah, man. But I'm about to head out, bro. I enjoy being on here.
Yes, sir.
I enjoy being on here, man. I appreciate you guys allowing me to be on y'all's platform. Maybe next time, man, I can have y'all on my platform, and we can talk some more on some of this
Let's
stuff. All
do it,
right.
man. Let's do it. Let's do
Absolutely.
it.
All right, fellas. All right,
Let's set
fellas.
it up and
Y'all
do
have
it,
a good
man.
night.
You
Yeah,
do the
definitely,
same.
definitely. I'm
Thank
gonna
you
be
for
talking
joining.
talking with you. Facts, facts, facts.
Man, that was a good topic, man. That was a good topic. That was a really good
It's
topic.
needed.
It's really needed. That was a really good topic. Like a lot of issues come from wanting to be understood right? Like the other person wants.
It's factual.
Talk. Like you
Yeah.
just don't but we have to have that same level of understanding. Like if we're gonna, you know, if we're gonna understand, if we want to be understood, we have to be able to, and willing to try to understand. That was a good topic. Yo, I got one more. I got a topic before we hit that. Before we hit our final topic, I
What
want
you
to
got?
hit. I want to hit spiritual fathers and pastors.
Glory.
Having a spiritual father and a pastor, and they're two different people. What is your take on that, Jacob?
Go to
Can you
Judah. What you
have
think about that?
a spiritual father and can you have a pastor?
Like,
Your
so
spiritual
are you saying
father,
that as if
your
they're two
spiritual
different
father,
people?
yep, your spiritual father is not your pastor, and your pastor is not your spiritual father.
I, I don't see that.
Okay.
I, I, I don't see that. Like, I feel like they're supposed to work together. Like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just cause I don't know. Nah, I feel like they're supposed to be the same person. Cause like that puts you in a place where you go to two different people who may have two different, you know, ideas of what the Bible says or how to live what the Bible says and whatnot. And we definitely live in a time where not every preacher is preaching the Bible.
Definitely true.
So to have a pastor and then a spiritual, I don't know. I feel like they need to be the same person.
Yeah.
That's
Jude?
that's dangerous.
You know that's
Very.
that's a dangerous game. That's like I remember someone asked a couple of years ago, can you pay tithes to two places? And I'm like, huh? And they were saying, yeah, I got my spiritual father that I pay tithes to, and then I got my home church pastor that I pay tithes. I was like, no,
That's an edge. Oh, okay.
that don't that don't work. It's supposed to be one person because you can't have your spiritual father saying one thing and then your pastor saying something totally different,
Who
but
you
they
gonna listen to?
both hear from God.
You know what? That's like me saying Bishop House is my pastor, but my
Uh-oh.
godfather is my spiritual father.
Uh-oh.
And
No doubt.
y'all know both of them. Both of them are great preachers, but both of them they're not coming the same way. They're not coming the same way. So that's dangerous. I couldn't
Dangerous
do it.
Yeah,
game.
that's very dangerous. Bishop told us before. He said, and I'm paraphrasing. But he said, too many voices. And I'm totally paraphrasing. This is in my words. Too many voices, too many choices.
Yep.
Mhm.
Too many voices, too many choices. So, and I highly doubt God can speak to this person, and so you to go left. but God spoke to this person at the same time and said go right.
Exactly.
You know, so I think that's very dangerous. That's
But
very dangerous.
but you know what, Saquon?
What's going on?
We seeing that because I won't mention names. I won't mention names. But 2020 was really the year all of these new ministries that aren't churches came out of nowhere. And now everyone is involved with this ministry, but yet you're still involved at your church. You still got your pastor over here you're supposed to be serving, but yet you're faithful to serving this new ministry platform thing. I it's interesting. So it's just like who is like truly your leader? Like who are you truly submitted to? Like who is your true covering?
That shows the lack of, to me, once again, that shows the lack of maturity, the lack of spiritual maturity.
Very
Okay,
true.
that shows the lack of submission, the lack of commitment, the lack of loyalty. I think once a person do that, insecure people or insignificant people will always try to be significant, or will want to be significant rather, um, uh, when there's something new that has not kind of gotten off the ground yet. If you understand what I'm saying. So if this thing right here is new, if I could come here and show off what I know, if I know anything, or portray that I know something, I'm
Mm.
hoping that this new thing right here is going to use me greater than my own church.
Mm-hmm.
Because that new thing don't watch for your soul. They're gonna let you run, do what you gotta do what you say you can do, and run right into a ditch and leave you there. At the church that you're at, your pastor watches for your soul, right? So while your pastor is saying, no, I don't want you to, no, you're not getting the mic to pray, they're actually stopping something from jumping on you, because everyone ought to pray. But for you to pray in the mic, that's not your gifting. That's not your calling. That's not your grace, right? That's not your grace. But this new thing, because they're your friend, because they know you, they want to sit there and allow you to sit there and grab a mic and pray
Facts.
when that's
Yep.
not your grace. Or they want to give you a mic and have you sing when that's not your grace. So they're allowing you to operate out of your grace, which is 10 times out of 10 going to lead you to your own damnation.
Sheesh.
Your own damnation.
So now you're leaving your covering. You're
Yep.
leaving your covering
Yep.
for another insignificant. You're leaving your covering to join another insignificant body, or another insecure body.
I call it temporary thrill. That's why we have all these conferences and revivals held by people who aren't pastors or even your own pastor. Right? You going everywhere to all these conferences, and your pastor's not even going to these conferences. Your pastor's not even endorsing these conferences.
Let me say this, and I hope this helps someone. If you don't see your pastor doing it, don't do it.
Facts.
If you want to do it and you're afraid to ask your leader for permission to do it, don't do it. There is nothing, and I mean nothing. And I got a business.
Huh?
I have a business that supports other people in ministry. Okay? I don't do anything, meaning if I have to be there, I don't do anything without speaking to my leader. and it's my business. You know why I do that? I do that because my leader watches for my soul. That's just not spiritual. He watches for my natural.
Facts.
Okay. So there's nothing that I do without speaking to my leader. Like, what? How do people start stuff or jump ship just because my friend is doing this and that the third? This is my friend, so I'm gonna go help out my friend. But you want to help out your friend in the area where you're not graced in or gifted in.
That
If you don't
part.
do it at your local assembly, don't jump ship to try to do it at somebody else's.
Yep. Very true.
If you was graced to do it, I'm sure that God will speak to your leader and tell your leader, like, hey, yeah, it's time now for this person to do such and such. How'd I look? I don't sing praise and worship at Victory, but I'll go to I almost said
We don't need
Jacob.
no
I
names.
almost said a name, okay?
Text it.
Almost said a name. But if I don't sing praise and worship at my local,
Look, I want to ask that. What's it like having to clean up another uh, uh, minister or pastor's mess because your member wanted to go there? I want to know what's that like.
why you want to know what that's like if you're not a pastor?
I want to know the how can I put it? What like the understanding of your pastor, like what goes through their head.
That's a grace that's a grace that's not on us because we're not pastors.
That's true. That's
I
true.
don't want to know anything because of we tend to Harmony, what's going on, man? That's one of the baddest singers on this side of town. Some issues that we, and I said this before in the chat, some of the issues that we have, bro, is because we stepped into a lane that we should not have been trying to step into. So Bishop says all the time, people try to, and I'm paraphrasing once again, people will try to preach like him, say his stuff, steal his slogans, but you don't know what he had to go through to preach the way that he preached.
Facts.
You don't. Bishop said it. Bishop said it before while we in the private setting, and I'm sure that Bishop don't mind me sharing this. Bishop said every time he preached, right, and we hear a new slogan or a new way that he's preaching, he just came out of. He said every time he goes through something, his preachment is different, and something else is birthed in his preachment. Am I lying, Juby?
You ain't lying, bro.
This is what Bishop. So my thing is where Antoine, what's going on, man? So my thing is where we are trying to do things that other people do, other people say, other people operate in, and that's bringing on. We're calling for their. I don't want to say their demons because it's not their demons. We're calling for this. We're calling for the situations and the spirits that they had to deal with, that they had to fight, the issues that they had to fight. we're calling for those things to come to us.
What up,
And we're
bro?
not prepared.
You hear what I'm saying?
What's good, man?
And we're not prepared for it.
We're not prepared for it because we're not graced for it.
That's real.
What we're
Very
graced
true.
for comes with attacks in itself. Juby
What
is a phenomenal minstrel, right? Jacob, phenomenal minstrel. Saquon, just a servant, right? And I'm not just saying just a servant as in like I'm down to what I do, but you know it's not about me. But you guys are minstrels, right? What Juby and what Jacob, what y'all have to deal with to play the way y'all play, I'm not ready for it.
Telling you.
I'm not built for it. You get what I'm saying?
that goes both ways with you serving.
Yeah.
Right.
Because one thing that I have learned, it takes a real amount of grace for anyone to be able to serve their leader, because because there are moments where you as the armor bearer or security, you see things that we don't get to see. And it's at that moment your leader trusts you
Yeah.
enough to be around when they're most vulnerable, or get
Right.
what I'm saying. So it's at that moment where it's like you're having to cover your leader in a way,
My best friend Darrell, what's going on, man?
you know. So I'm not graced for that whatsoever.
What
But you are.
I'm graced to do came with attacks. We're doing things that we're not graced for, and that's bringing on the attacks that produced who we are.
Yes, sir.
Me being an armor bearer, and I'm not the best armor bearer. I'm not the best security team player, or whatever we want to call it. I'm not the best. I can say that right now. I'm not the best. But if I sat here and really told y'all what I had to go through,
Facts.
you won't be able to. I wouldn't ask anybody to go through to take my place to go through what I had to go through. I wouldn't do it because somebody else would have committed suicide. How long was that person that committed suicide because of what I had to deal with, because of the grace that's on me, or because of the anointing that's on me to do what I do? Somebody would have.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Very true.
So when do we, as those that work in the ministry, those that are called, those that are servants, minstrels, preachers, whatever you do in ministry, when do you just sit back and be like, you know what? Who I am, what I have is enough, and I don't have to try to be like somebody else. Because Juby, your attacks that you got to do it is enough. Your attacks you got to do it is enough. Your attacks that you got to do it is enough. I don't want to serve like so and so.
Facts.
I gotta handle my attacks and this.
Too much, yeah. Too much.
No, not with it. Last topic, and then we out of here. We was on a plane, right? It's on my page. It's on my story, and I was watching CNN while we was on a plane, and I took a picture of it, and it says the headline is an inside look at NYC's, which is New York City's supervised drug injection sites. Supervised drug injection sites that the feds are okay with because they are supervised drug injection sites. Now, I'm not up on the news right now. I honestly, I hate watching the news. I know it's important to watch it,
Right.
but I hate watching the news because it's just a lot.
Yeah.
But what's your take on that, Jacob? Like an inside look at NYC supervised drug injection sites, and even on the news, bro. While I was watching it, they said one person, one guy that worked there, he was going into a room where another person was at doing the drugs, and he said, "Hey, you all right?" Opened the door and said, "Oh, you look like you need some water," which gives an indication that this person was really high.
Yeah.
So what's your take on that?
Oh,
Supervised in New York, and they're saying that's not the only one. They're saying there's about 2 or 3 in New York that are supervised injection sites. They don't provide the drugs. They said don't provide the illegal drugs. Listen to this. Listen to this. What they call it, oxymoron. Listen to this. They don't provide the illegal drugs. Cam, for real, it's crazy. They don't provide the illegal drug, but they provide the utensils or the tools for you to succeed in using this drug. And this is to eliminate the I guess eliminate them overdosing and eliminate the disease rate, the STDs rate, I guess, that's going on in the world, due to using these injection stuff for drugs. So
oh,
this is to help eliminate that. So they don't provide the legal drug, but they provide you bring your legal you bring your illegal they don't provide the illegal drugs. Sorry. So you bring your illegal drugs into this site, and here go a needle, here go a band for you to tie your arm with. Here go all these tools that you need to do your drugs. How you think about that? What you think about that?
so as a person who's done drugs
Mm-hmm.
before, um, it it's wild to me to see this actually be a reality. Um, it is wild to me. Um,
Very crazy.
because
Facts.
the fact that we're putting money into a safe environment to do drugs rather than funding programs to help these individuals get off of these drugs,
Yes, sir.
it is wild.
Not just
Um,
programs, rehabilitation programs that they have
but-
to be there for a
mhm,
set time frame, not just a
mhm,
set hour.
right, because what would happen with that is if it was just a set hours, all that would it wouldn't help them because us sending them to a rehab facility for a amount of hours just for them to leave that facility and go back to where they live, which is where the drugs is at, it it doesn't help the situation whatsoever. It doesn't help them gain the the courage to say no to that urge to do drugs.
Very
You
true.
know? So the fact that the government is providing such safe space for them to bring illegal drugs in, no, I'm not with it.
My
I'm
thing is
not
this:
with it.
if y'all are allowing these people to come in here with the illegal drugs and funding their habit, because that's what you're doing, you're funding their habit, even if you're not giving them the drugs. You're funding
Yep.
their habit because you're giving them these utensils and these tools, um, to do the drugs. If you're doing that, you need to release every drug dealer that is locked up right now.
Very true.
Let me tell you something. If you can fund these drug habits, can y'all eliminate my debt, my student debt loans?
Some
Like,
like low.
because if I have to pay for such safe space, I give me some type of incentive or reward
Right.
because them doing this has nothing to do with me.
Right.
at all.
So if my taxes, and I pray I don't have no taxes or have a lot of taxes to pay, but if my taxes is really going to these places, I
Yeah.
should get some type of kickback because I funded it. I contributed, but I don't want to contribute to it because it's it's not, it doesn't help. Doesn't help them, doesn't help me, nor is it safe.
He was on.
So
Yeah,
they
it's crazy.
it's
I'm,
it's like it's like they're helping keep an addiction that
Right.
that they're helping keep an addiction that's gonna end up killing them anyway. So
Anyway,
you
so here the
basically saying that's just like with the with Biden funding them crack pipe, like $30 million for the crack pipe, the clean crack pipes for people to use instead of borrowing from whoever or whatever. I'm like,
Danae,
you
what's going on?
making it okay for people to lose their life or possibly lose their life off overdosing off drugs. You basically
so here's the
saying
question:
it's cool.
what
Like, no.
what what y'all expect the church to? How do you expect the church to respond? Because we already trying to, like, be there for the communities which we are a part of. But how exactly do we be a part? How exactly do we help this? How do we respond to this? Because regardless anyone wants to acknowledge it, folk in need are always going to look for the church to do something. No matter what
That's true.
happens, no matter what crisis it is, whether it's just your family or the entire city, folk are
That's the
automatically
truth.
going to look to the church to do something.
That's the truth.
Remember when that hurricane hit Houston? Everyone
Yep.
didn't look to the city of Houston or the state of Texas to do something,
Yep.
but they sure did look at Lakewood Church.
They
Open
sure
up that
did.
facility, let us in, give us shelter. Why? Now you want our help.
But the crazy thing is this, right? The addicts make a lot of people money, so they'll continue to pacify it until it won't make money for them anymore. The government. Absolutely. I agree. I agree. But my thing is, you're the government doing this, and don't get me wrong, it's providing jobs. It is. But at the same time,
Troy, what up, man?
you at the same time, you are you're providing jobs but killing people.
Right.
But really,
One
providing
person
jobs to who though?
one person to for the dude. It's a supervised injection site. They gotta hire the people to supervise
They,
the injection site.
but they, but they actually hired, or they just transferred folk from hospitals, and or
They got a
had a
job.
hospital.
They got a job. They have a job.
I,
And if you transfer somebody from a job, then you gotta hire someone to fulfill their job at the hospital, right?
Yep.
I'm tired
So
of this. I'm tired of this
however they
world.
doing it, the logistics of it, I don't care about.
Jesus,
The
you want to
main
come
point,
in?
the main point, I ain't ready for him to come. I can tell you that right now. I ain't ready for Jesus to come. But the main point,
At all.
right? That actually, wow, that's crazy, Joey. That's crazy. But at the same time, like
Yikes!
you're one lady that was a drug addict. She said it in it on the news. She said and she wasn't black. She was white. She said, I'm actually homeless while she's going in the front of the injection site. She said, I'm actually homeless. So the lady was like, okay, like why do you like choose to be homeless? Like, is this something that you just want to be homeless? She said, the any money that I get, I use it to buy drugs and then I come here. She
Wow.
said, I'd rather be homeless to satisfy my habit. That's what she said out of her mouth.
That's crazy.
So we're literally seeing people kill themselves, and we're
Yep.
providing them the outlet. That's what they're doing. This is
Instead of
crazy to me. Like, I don't watch the news. So the whole Biden thing, I saw that on Instagram. I brushed past it because I'm like, this is just too
mm-hmm.
much. We're not even finished dealing with COVID.
It's right. It's so much, man. Like
On top of our daily or our own personal things we have to deal with. But at the same time, I saw this and I'm like, this can't be. This is crazy.
So it makes you wonder what else are we going to start uh inhabiting
Yeah, this is
just
crazy, bro.
to please our urges.
Right.
mm-hmm.
Like where does it stop?
Yeah.
Facts.
Like where does it stop? 'Cause, no, I'm not gonna say that. I'll tell y'all later. I won't say it on here. Ain't not.
But yeah,
It's yeah.
I just thought that was crazy. But bros, this has been another successful Bros Chat, episode 5.
Episode
Everyone
5.
that jumped on,
One on five. I'm still
everyone
looking.
that everyone that commented, everyone that liked, showed love. We appreciate you. We thank you. Um, but yeah, we also tell y'all handlings. I mean, it's on here, but let them know how they can find you guys, what you guys do.
You know, you can add me on here at Juby Nation, Facebook, Jonathan Nation, or go like our business page, JNC Enterprises. We're teaching the future, saving the sound. You can find out any information you need on our website at www.jncenterprises.net. Everything you need to know if you want to request a consultation, whatever. Go to the website, get all that you need, man. We're here to make your dreams a reality.
What does JNC Enterprises do?
So anything music related as far as production, arranging, music lessons, um, BGV arranging. If you need a band for your party, event, wedding, whatever. If you need some individual instruments recorded, we got you covered. And we handle video editing,
Yeah.
logo animations, commercials, promo videos, all of the above, man. So
So
head
do
up.
I need to go to your website to sign up for lessons?
Yeah.
All right.
If you, I mean, Jacob, you don't. Never mind.
Crazy.
Huh?
Jacob, let the people know how they can find you, what you do, what you offer.
Well, not to be deep, but
Hold
revival
on,
is
y'all.
definitely
Yeah,
coming
go
for
ahead.
real. People need God, but there are really about to need Him for sure.
Absolutely, I agree. Go ahead, Jacob. How can they find you?
So you can follow me on pretty much every social media: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram at that's Jacob with 2 H's, OHH. That's Jacob. You can visit my website at www.jwlproductionsllc.com. I basically provide music production and audio productions. I'm basically the musician who you call to lay down keys, organ, and drums, or I'm either the engineer who records your music, mixes your music, or masters your music. Or if you have a live concert, you need an engineer, you need a sound engineer. I'm your guy. And then
Wonderful, huh?
if you get both me and Juby, you can probably get a package deal. Just
Wonderful,
saying.
wonderful. That's what's up. Well, everybody, I want you guys to follow them too. As you already know, you can definitely our handling is already on our pages, of course. You just gotta go ahead to the top and just click on it. Um, as you guys already know, you can definitely follow me at CJS Enterprises if you're looking for anything styling, men and females. I style you both for whatever you
Facts.
need, whether it's for an event, you're stepping out with your significant other, you're stepping out with your girls, you're stepping out with your guys, and you have a photo shoot, red carpet, you got a wedding, you got a service you need to look spiffy for, or you just need to look nice for. Let me know. I got you on that. Styling, anything with personal assistant work, administration, contact me. We can definitely move forward in that if you need someone to handle your booking arrangements, your emails, your anything administration, executive. I'm an executive administrator. If you need anything to do with event planning, I do event planning as well, conferences, church conferences, regular conferences, anything you need. I'm basically a one-stop shop. Literally, I'm a one-stop shop.
Literally.
So contact me. Once again, you can always contact me on my Instagram, cjs.enterprises, and we'll talk there. Thank you guys for showing your support. Thank you um, for joining the conversations. Jacob, thank you so much for being willing to join us today. Um, we're gonna
No
do this
problem.
again. We try to come on once a week, as our schedule sees fit.
Yep.
But we appreciate you guys for always being with us. We love y'all.
Love y'all,
Bro
man.
Chat episode 5 is done. Love y'all, man. Talk to y'all later.
Peace.